A lot of Trump supporters in comment sections, right? And some of them have been praising Hamas, and I know Trump made some comments that were really low IQ when it came to praising Hamas and his leadership, right? But in the comment section, right, if Trump was in office, there would be no war or anything that's wrong with people. No, that's not true at all, man. If you believe that at all, it's because you're just saying what he's saying, and it doesn't make it true. And Biden, for what a joke of a president he is what Tommy Yohamazaza, whatever his name is, said. No, he's a professional. Now, granted, he doesn't do a good job of informing people sometimes, especially why it's so important to support Ukraine. But no, I don't want to hear it's a joke, because in the video, he literally said it's sick.
See, have confirmed pictures of terrorists beheading children. President Biden expressed his deep concern over...
So, you know what? So when President Biden said, man, they're literally beheading kids and children over there, and you say, what a joke of a president he is? What's wrong with you? Seriously, what's wrong with you? He lies just like the false reporter spreads his stories and makes me sick. What did he lie about? What did he lie about? They got videos of it. They're literally posting user ZE92 or whatever the hell that is. That's crazy crap right there. Hamas is literally live streaming and they're live posting what they're doing to people. So how is that a lie? You see, this is how stupid people are becoming, not just in America, it's worldwide lately, right? And it just gets worse. The president's completely off the hook. He's senile and has betrayed him. Well, come on. Muslims are following Muhammad. That's it. I'm not going to comment on that. Lying at his age, whatever that freaking means. If you're not careful, news will make you hate the victims and loving the oppressors. That's kind of true, actually. They never seen a terrorist do it, but he did himself many times, whatever the hell that means. Mojo sleeping with Israel's brutality for 70 years. That's not true. Another person, user J. Yeah, I like these usernames, right? They're just random numbers. They're just that because they're too ashamed to actually expose who they are, so they quietly do this. So why would you say you love Trump, right? When Trump overthrew America, when he committed fraud, he committed voter fraud. He lied to everybody numerous times. But you're going to say Trump love, right? What's there to love? You love liars? You love insurrectionists? User JI9S? You sound like more like a stormtrooper serial number than anything, right? Is this man 123 years old? So is Trump. What's that got to do with anything? You hate old people, Sample? What's that got to do with anything? It doesn't make sense. I could believe that Hamas hailed heroes of the people that started a war attacking tourists and vulnerable children or women. This is for Palestine people or natural horrible work for terrorists. Well, part of the problem is Palestine people never spoke out against this. They never condemned the attacks. They never, the people never, they just took it. They took it on the chin. They went with it. They never did. That's part of the problem with the whole community there, period. They don't speak against it. You're for it. That's part of the problem. And unfortunately, President Trump, if you want to call him that, ex-President Trump, some people still refer to presidents in the past as presidents, praised Hamas and said their leadership was brilliant. So we got Trump supporters who are on Hamas' side already, and they hate Biden for backing Israel. It's kind of stupid, especially when you consider that Trump, the only one of the things that he did do I liked is he moved the capital to Jerusalem, and they probably should have. Right? That was in Israel's favor. So how can Trump supporters be against Israel when Trump used to be on Israel's side? Now it just seems like they just love chaos. They want to go against the flow. You will get to see lots more of these when they're favoring them. Doesn't matter where they come. Blah, blah, blah. Big liar in history. Every time you're speaking without evidence and a liar. They're literally posting evidence. Mad. Whatever. You probably are mad. They're literally live feeding their crimes. They're live feeding what they're doing. Man, keep America's citizenship alive, whatever the hell that means. I'm not going to go into that. They should show these pictures. Why? Why should they show these pictures? You could probably find them online yourselves. Why would they show pictures of beheaded children, murdered children? Why would you want to see that, Olivia Pina? Why? You know what that's going to do to your psyche? Somebody like you maybe laugh about it. I'm not for sure why you say something like that. Let's say for the sake of argument, you want to see these pictures to show proof or evidence to show how bad the attack is, right? Okay, I get that. I would get that. If that was your argument, okay, I could see why you'd say that. But I don't think they should show those pictures. I respectively disagree with that. But I would understand if that was your stance on the whole thing, right? I wish Trump was there in his place. In his place. Why? Why would you wish Trump that? He tried to overthrow in America. He got people killed. He got cops killed. Trump literally said he doesn't want to stand next to any veteran that's handicapped because it makes him look bad. When Russia was putting out bounties on American soldiers, Trump did nothing and denied it. So Trump hates veterans. He hates disabled people. He hates the American Constitution. He doesn't respect the American voter. But you wish Trump was there in his place, huh? Dear devil. Which is a good name for you. Because that you'd have to be the devil to sit there and support that kind of anti-biblical, anti-Ten Commandments person. Right? And that comment was hidden. Probably because of some swear words happening there. All happy because you wish Mr. Trump in your place. There's no war crime, whatever. He is more than a beast. Whatever. Old. Why are they ashamed of killing innocents in Afghanistan, Iraq, Vietnam, and elsewhere? You know what? I'm not for killing of innocents anywhere. And if we did that in Iraq, and there was some videos out there should have been some kind of repercussions for that. Every single soldier that's been there will tell you that. That's not cool. That's not cool at all. It's not cool for anybody to do that. This is all BS. What's BS about it? What's BS about it? You can't say this is all BS about it. You have to literally put what you think is BS. What part of it you think is BS. That's what you have to do. So when you make a comment online, this is all BS, Louis Montevol, whatever the heck that is, you have to sit there and say what part you disagree with and why. You got to be more thorough when you write stuff on this. Where are the freaking evidence? No one asked. Because you didn't even bother checking. Actually, if you had open internet, some places do, you could probably find these videos. You could probably watch Hamas doing that live stuff. They're finding these bodies, right? And they're sending these people back home. Like the nurses, the Philippine nurses that they killed and executed, and the babies. But you, as a family member, see, that's what you don't think, too. What if you were a family of somebody that got killed and beheaded? Would you want your son, daughter, mom, any relative that you love face all over the news looking like that? Huh? There's all kinds of evidence, but you didn't even bother looking online. You're like, oh, there's no evidence Hamas did that. What the hell's wrong with you? Seriously, what's wrong with you? This is kind of sickening. Oh, and Sky News, Israel TV channels, they haven't confirmed it. Oh, come on. Whatever. Islamic terrorist country, whatever. What did the U.S. do in Iraq, Egypt, and Syria? You know what? Like I said, if we killed any innocent civilians, they should have been tried and charged. And UN courts just like anybody else. You have veterans that literally still yell at President Bush over that. What he did in the past was unacceptable. We literally have that. We have people yelling and saying that our friends died in Iraq for you. So yeah, you'd have a lot of veteran support that might actually agree with you on this. Propaganda from Israel. Proof when he says something, just not random statements. No, it's not propaganda. When they are literally, Hamas is filming live. They are filming live. Look, I'll show you the evidence of that. If you Trump supporters actually looked online and bother typing the keyboard other than, you know, whatever it is that you're doing, which I can speculate, I'm not going to get into that rated R stuff. But the images have been released. If you look deep enough, you could probably find it. I'm not going to look that deep. I don't want to see that stuff. I got PTSD as it is. Now, a lot of people are going to have PTSD from that region. So yeah, you know, they got the eyewitness reports. They got the body bags. They're trying to track down if there's anybody's families. Yeah, this is what Hamas did. And you as a Trump supporter are trying to say, well, there's no evidence. No, it's kind of just sick. It's not that there's no evidence. It's just you're too lazy as a human being, as a Trump supporter, to check. You just don't want to sit there and check. You don't want to go on to online. Even the Day of the Garden, scenes out of a zombie film, beheading babies, Hamas. A lot of these reporters seen it. They were there taking pictures as the body bags are being removed. But some of you say, well, they should just release the pictures to the public. Oh, what kind of sick is that? Why would you want to see that? And if they did show it, that would go against your argument anyway for Trump, wouldn't it? So, yeah, I just don't understand why you think some of this stuff is cool. Why you Trump supporters would support Hamas. What's wrong with you guys? What's wrong with you that you're so lazy as a Trump supporter that you can't even click on Google or any, just Internet Explorer for that matter, anyone, Chrome, that you can't click and look, that you say, no, it's all a lie. It's all a lie. So if you're a Trump supporter, you want everybody to know how low IQ you are, just how mentally challenged of an individual that you can be willfully, yeah, go ahead and say something like that. Go ahead and say something like that. But there'll always be people like me that'll call you out on your bull crap with facts. And that's what hurts Trump supporters more than anything. Facts.